Welcome back to another trip to the Thrift. We're downtown Arlington. We're gonna make the rounds around here and see what we can find. We're gonna check out Katelyn's Korner and see what it's all about. Never been to the shop, but we're gonna get in there and see what they got. So this is another kind of vendor shop where they all have a booth, various things. Look at this old clock here. It's very interesting. Antique photo over there. Got the classic Corningware here. Whole rack full of dish sets. Ready to go. Some of these old thermoses can be worth a decent amount of money. This one's only priced at $3.99, but it is kind of a plastic thermos, so I'm gonna pass on that one. If you're looking for cookbooks, they got a nice selection here. Whole variety of them. Gooseberry Patch Christmas. That sounds tasty. Duncan Hines, Family Circle. They got them all here. Nice selection. It's kind of an interesting booth here. All wood items. Look to be handcrafted. Here's the craftsman here, Steve. Custom wood turning. Beautiful stuff. This bowl here is priced at $68, so it's not too expensive. Pretty reasonable for a nice piece of handcrafted material. Look at this guy. I love you this much. How much is he? He's $12.50. $12.50. Yeah, somebody might want him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is he worth picking up? Look at these cute little Olaf shoes here from the movie Frozen, the Disney Olaf. Let's see a price on those, but they are adorable. Let's see how much they are. Let's see, what do they got them priced at? $6 for the Olaf shoes. They're a little too small for the resale market, but if you want a pair, they got them here. A little corner of Seahawks gear here. Some nice hats to go through. Little camo action here as well. There he is, Jesse James. Haven't heard much from him lately. Here's a little desktop football game. All kinds of stuff on this shelf. A little Campbell's soup bowl. Look at this little bunny. $13 for a cute little bunny. It's probably a really good price on this vintage Polaroid. It's only $39. It's in booth number 61. It's a big one. I mean, look at my hand and look how big this thing is. It's gigantic. $39. I might have to look that one up and see if it's a good deal or not. This takes me back. Look at these old Peter Pan 45 records. Whole stack full of them. And they got this Disney game over here, this Mickey Mouse puzzle. Also $4.50 for that Mickey puzzle. If I knew all the pieces were in it, that would be a decent deal, but I think I'll pass because I'm not sure. The prices here are pretty good. Look at these old Tootsie cars. They're $15. This one's also $15. It's a Tonka truck. Let's get a better look at it. Turn them around. Some of these old Tonkas can be worth a decent amount of money. And this one is pretty small though. I think I'll pass on those. The condition is a little too rough. This is an interesting old tin toy. Booth number 72. Let's see. They're asking $9.50. Spin Ducks. Old tin top. It's not a bad price for that top. What do you guys think? I always look for die cast. Here's a nice brand new vintage Earl truck, True Value truck for $9.50 new in box. That's a decent price, but I think the True Value trucks don't sell as well as some of the other stuff, so I'm gonna pass. Someone got into this one a little, opened it up a little bit. It caught my eye. It's an Ewok Pez dispenser. They're asking $3.95 for that. I've never seen one like this, but I think it might be worth picking up at that price point. Ewok stuff always sells pretty well. So I'm gonna think about adding that into the purchase, but we'll see. Look at all these old vintage tools. This one's just $7.50 for these old shears. Tin snips. Got some good stuff back here. Little tool section. Some good stuff for the man cave. All kinds of fun stuff. Like this little school bus. All you oil can collectors, there's some nice tops here. I don't know if this is a full can or not, but it's a nice piece. Let's see how much they're asking for this old can. $7.50 for this can. Doesn't have a date on it, but it looks to be an older one. This one is made in the USA, $7.50. So they got a couple nice old oil cans out here. It's a nice piece up there. This Hillsborough coffee tin. It's right up there on the top. It's probably pretty rare. It's a big one. It's got to be worth some bucks. This is kind of a nice piece. $15 for a little Minnie Mouse watch set here. Asking $15 new in box. It's not a bad price. I love you terribly, but with practice, I'll improve. Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at that. Old school little statue. Here's another one for Mom. World's best mother. Look at that. You get matching statues here. It's a nice piece of art, this old train. They're asking $35 for it. Next to it they have this ship for $25. So they got some nice art here. Trains and ships. This one's a nice framed piece for $35 as well. Down here they got another ship for $85, or it might be $65, but a couple framed pieces, a couple unframed, some nice art pieces for the wall. Look at this piece. They want $6.25 for this old pump with the detail. It's definitely a cool piece. It'd be tough to ship that, but I'm sure collectors will probably go crazy for something like that. See plenty of the old red Folgers tins, but I'm still looking for the blue one from the Big Lebowski. It's got to be out there. I'm gonna find it one of these days. There's a couple more Folgers tins. Ah, there's the Maxwell house down there. I don't think that's the one. Look at that collection, a nice collection of them. We're back here at Sassafras. We're gonna head in here. We got about a half hour till they close, but we're gonna see if we can find something. Give you a look at the sign here. Sassafras. Last time we were in here, we found some good stuff, but we're gonna head in, see what we can find. Always love this booth. All Seahawks stuff. Look at all the hats, all the beanies, all the accessories, gloves, socks, thermoses. Look at this thermos. Little baby gifts. $19.50 for a little baby set. This thermos is nice. $34.50. It's got the leather cover. All kinds of stuff here. Little Seahawks bow tie. Man, they got everything here. Seahawks fans, this is your go-to. Little beer koozies, scarves, all kinds of stuff. This booth is interesting for sure. It's worth a walkthrough. It's good to be queen. There you go. That's a good saying. Look at all these mugs. Beautiful. They got the red glass here, the vintage red glass. $12.50 for those cups. All kinds of trinkets. Marilyn Monroe fans, they got a whole stack. They got Elvis, Marilyn, more Elvis. Betty Boop on the bottom. Look at that. Little Betty Boop. Little Betty Boop flask. Betty Boop socks. Everything. This guy reminds me a little of the blue heron I used to photograph around Lake Patton. He's a little more colorful, but looks similar, doesn't he? That's kind of cool, little man cave. They're asking, I think, $16. I think it's kind of bright up there. I can't quite see. I think it's $16.50 for that little man cave globe. It's like a half a globe. But it's definitely cool for the man cave. Look at this polar bear. He's not drinking Coke. He's drinking something else. What is he drinking? He's having a cold one, I think. Definitely a cool piece. The Seahawks pillow here, back here in the, a little further back. There's more Seahawks gear. I'm not sure if it's homemade or not. Looks to be like splashed with paint or something. By design, I think. Next to it, they got the rose. This might be an artist here doing it herself or himself. A lot of nice stuff. They want $15 for the horse and wagon die cast. It's, again, and not a bad price. It's Ertl brand, new in box. I have to look that one up. It's hard to see it, but there's a little Tweety bird watch here that caught my eye next to Mickey. Whole stack of watches here on display. But that little Tweety bird one is the one that caught my eye. Let's see how much they're asking for it. What's your guess? Ooh, $40. $40 for the Tweety. Give you guys a look. Let's see if we can get a better focus on the Tweety. $40 for the Tweety watch. Yeah, it's cool. That caught my eye for a reason. A couple of Matchbox here. They're asking $4 for these new on card. I'm not sure if that's a good price for Matchbox. I have to do some research, but brand new for $4. It might not be a bad buy. Bring them back, old Sonics, the yellow and green. Kevin Durant was just talking about them. Said they want to bring them back. This one's $20. It's a Reebok. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me zoom you out a little. Get you the right angle. $20 for that. As you can see, it's got the Reebok branding. It's a nice vintage piece, but $20 is a little too steep to make any money on it. They got the matching yellow and green for $40. The Spalding. You get the Seahawks or the Sonics basketball and the Sonics hat to match. They got it all here. When they bring them back, you'll be ready. I just showed you the polar bear. Here's a little Coke piece. $46 they're asking for this little mini fridge. It's got the plug-in, as you can see up here. Personal Coca-Cola fridge. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like that. I'd have to look that up and see how much it's worth, but it's not that big. As you can see, the size of my hand. It's small. Hold a couple beverages, but it might be a good little collectible piece. Here's another fun little Tweety piece. This was $15. It's a Shakespeare Tweety lunchbox. It's plastic though, so I don't think it's really worth that much, but it is a cool piece nonetheless. Tweety bird. What you want to check is to see if it comes with the thermos. A lot of times if you have the thermos, it'll be worth more money. Let's see if we can get this open and take a look. Nope, no thermos, so definitely pass on that one for $15. Here it is, Space 19. This is one of the spaces, the worker up front. This is her booth. So I'm going to take a good look around this one and see what it's got. See if maybe we can find something to take home. Make it worth our while for staying here so late. They're open until 5:30, I think, so we've got a few minutes left. $27 for that little coffee jar. It's a nice one, but I think that's a little too much to make any money on. Got some nice shades here. They're asking $10.50. Not a bad price. Pierre Balmain, I think is the brand. Yeah, Pierre Balmain. Nice looking shades. They got the M&M collectibles here. $10.50 each. The blue and the yellow. I'm not sure the age of those. They got a little wear on them. Well, I can't see it. Can you see them through there? A little yellow one and then a little blue one over there. Got some age to them, but and they got the little tin here. Let's see how much they want for this little M&M's tin. What's your guess? What's your guess? They got $8.50 on it, so it's a little bit cheaper for the tin. So they got the tin and the two plastic collectibles. We got a little candy dish in there for $12. I'm not sure if you can see it with the little red M&M on them. So we got the little M&M section over here. Come check it out. This is a pretty cool little spicy rooster mug. They're asking $4.50 for it. I don't really ship breakables, but it is a cool one. Need some art for the man cave. They got it here. Little John Wayne. Black Labrador. No phone zone. All kinds of little tin decals for the man cave. Route 66. All kinds of stuff. Hank Williams, look at that. Old Hank Williams for the wall for the man cave. All kinds of fun stuff you could hang up. Here's an old Hubly. It's a little orange. Hubly, it looks like most of the paint is worn off, but they're asking 20 bucks for it. I know those are popular, but this one does have considerable wear, so I think I'm gonna pass. Saw this here last time, the Lionel train set. Still asking $125 for it. It's got all the pieces, the little crossing signs, all kinds of trains and little railway cars, Lionel lines. It's got it all in a nice little box. Looks like the original top to the box as well. Could be a decent piece if you could get it at the right price. You are my sunshine. You guys know the song. There's the sign. Space number 19, the man cave. I always get stuck walking through this one. There's always some good stuff back here. These little Colemans have been here for the last couple weeks. $32.50 they're asking for those. A couple tennis rackets and a little vintage one back there, and wooden one. But I think it might be priced a little too much. A little Coke paper bank. That's interesting. $19.99 paper bank for Coke. This little man cave's got a little bit of everything. I think I took a look at this old tin, rather copper oil can. Eagle Oiler. Eagle Oiler is the brand. 1963. Look at that one. I showed that off last time. How much are they asking for that? They're asking $17.50 for that one. Pretty decent price. I know that a lot of people do collect those. Like this little book of all the ballparks. Big oversized coffee table book. Has photos of all the ballparks. That's cool. They're asking $14.50 for this sweet brown felt hat. Looks to be in pretty decent condition. Made in the USA, so it might have some age. Sweet brown felt hat, that's what they're calling it. $14.50, not bad. It's a little cowboy hat next to it. I don't think it's worth much. What are they asking for that one? $15 for that little white cowboy hat. They got the blue hat here for $25. So they got a selection here of cowboy hats. Plenty to choose from. I do sell a lot of bike seats. Here's a nice looking Schwinn, but they're asking $18.75 for this one. So I know some of these racing seats can be worth a lot of money, but this is kind of more of a comfort seat, so I'm gonna have to pass. This is Space 50, the gal's other booth. She was nice enough to direct me back here. I bought something back here last time, so I thought I'd give it another look through and see what she's got. Looks like a lot of glassware in this section. She does have some nice books over here that we'll take a look at. Some 1969 Popular Mechanics. That's interesting. I don't know how much she wants for those. Let's take a look. I'm not sure if there's any market for those, but they're asking $1 each for these Popular Mechanics, so that's a decent price. She's got a whole batch of them, 69, 72, 71. They go way back, so I'll have to look some of those up. Looks to be all vintage books. These are all old prayer books. A little bit of everything. Some cookbooks up top here. A whole batch of them. I think I'm going to pick up this one. They're asking $3.50 for the Emerald Lagasse. Louisiana Real and Rustic. Everybody knows Emerald, so it should be a quick sale. I was about to leave this booth and I noticed this photo here. Number 50. I think they're asking $7 for this photo. Look at that detail. Little family, little mother and child. The cobblestone. I like that a lot, actually. Booth number 50 if you guys want to pick that up. Leaving Sassafras. Not sure if you can see it here, but I did pick up a couple things. This Emerald Lagasse book. And in the counter they had this, under glass, they had this cast iron toy. I know a lot of these do really well. This one's in great shape, vintage cast iron toy. So I gotta do a little research and see what to price that at, but that might be a decent pickup. I think I paid $28 for that, so look for that at menschoice.info. We're gonna price it up right, ready to sell. Thursday night, we're here at the Goodwill in Mount Vernon again. We're going to pop in there and see what kind of deals they have for us today. Picked up a little Mustang the last time I was here, so we're going to see what they got today. Let's go on in. There it is, full of deals, Goodwill. Let's see what they got. Blue tags are 30% off today. So we're gonna go through these shoes and see what these little rainbow laces caught me. These are $7.99 for these little Asics. They're a little bit small though. Smaller sizes don't sell as fast as the others, so I'm gonna pass. These are cute, brand new deer foam mama bear slippers. They're asking $20 for those, so that's a little too much. Here's a nice blue tag pickup, brand new golf balls, $4.99, 30% off. I'm gonna have to get that. I got a 3-pack of Callaways for $3.99, so I'm gonna probably add that to the lot too. Back from my Arlington trip to the Thrift, and I thought I'd turn you around and show you what I picked up today. Let's take a look. So I got this little Chewbacca Pez dispenser, a little Chewy on there. That was picked up at Katelyn's Korner. Paid $4.59 for that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Oh, focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus. $4.59. Trust me. The next stop, I went to Sassafras. I paid $36.53. I got this Emerald Lagasse cookbook, Louisiana Real and Rustic. And then I also picked up this cast iron toy. I know a lot of these do pretty well online. They're highly collectible. People like them. So I picked that up. I think it was around $28 or something like that. And then my last stop was at Goodwill, where I found these brand new golf balls, these Callaway 3-pack, and then this Reload, I think is the brand, 12-pack. And I paid $8.14 for those. So that's what I picked up today. I'll be posting them tomorrow at menschoice.info. That's menschoice.info. Take a look.